Her name is Heidi Christina, 57, silver hair, no hiding it, and recently she walked at Copenhagen Fashion Week, not simply watching fashion, taking part in it. Elegant and classic, she would say, with a twist. And that twist reveals 5 rules her wardrobe keeps returning to, instead of some of the ones women are usually handed. Rule 1. The borrowed line. Heidi borrows the strongest line in the room, a real tie, a broad blazer, wide trousers, the kind of tailoring women are often told to soften, shorten, or pull in at the waist. She does the opposite. She doesn't soften the tailoring itself, she balances it with ease. The silver hair, the open collar, one clear detail near the face, the way she wears it. That is the method. Borrow one unmistakably menswear line. Then resist the urge to feminize every other part of the outfit. Look at the tie with the pale blue shirt and camel trousers, the relaxed olive khaki suit over a white tee, the long coat, white trouser, and white trainer. None of those outfits ask permission to be flattering first. They establish a line. Then Heidi makes the line feel like hers. That is why it works. The tailoring supplies structure, but Heidi never lets structure become stiffness. The silver hair, the open neckline, the relaxed shoe, the way she carries the clothes, all of that creates the contrast. She does not need to decorate the tailoring to soften it. One exception. If you are petite, don't oversize every proportion at once. If the shoulder is dropped, keep the sleeve precise. If the trouser is wide, keep the length intentional. The idea is not to shrink the silhouette, it is to leave 1 or 2 proportions controlled enough that the volume looks deliberate. And that may be the useful test for this rule. When the tailoring gets stronger, don't automatically add more femininity. First try adding more ease. Sometimes that is all the contrast the outfit needs. Rule 2. The deliberate wrong note. Heidi repeatedly adds one thing that refuses to behave, on purpose. A tailored jacket with torn jeans and slouchy boots, a long formal coat with a plain white trainer, a polished plaid coat over everyday denim, a midi-flared skirt grounded by a slouchy boot. Each outfit begins conventionally polished, then one piece changes the register. That is the point. The old rule says the whole outfit should agree. Same mood, same level of formality, same idea from head to toe. Heidi breaks the agreement once, and the outfit wakes up. The method is simple. Build the coherent outfit, then replace one expected piece with something that feels slightly wrong. Not 3 things. 1. A fully matched outfit can look beautifully polished. One deliberate contrast simply makes it feel more personal, as though the choice came from you rather than from a formula. One exception, do not shop for the wrong note. Use the trainer you walk in, the winter boot, the old denim, or the jacket from another outfit. The swap should feel free. The nerve is the only new thing. And this only works because the rest of the outfit remains disciplined. If the jacket, shoe, bag, and jewelry all argue at once, there is no wrong note. There is only noise. Heidi gives the eye 4 things that agree and 1 thing to remember. That ratio is what keeps rebellion elegant. Rule 3. The eye-level finish. Most of us keep adding once an outfit is already dressed. Another layer, another accessory, another detail. Heidi often does something simpler. She concentrates the strongest finishing point near the face. Her large frames, a tie, a scarf at the throat, an exaggerated white collar, one strong shape close to the eyes, and then simpler clothes underneath. That is why a black top and white trouser can feel complete. Why a plain shirt and jeans do not look unfinished. The outfit has already made its point before the eye travels any farther. The method: choose one signal near the face, then remove the details competing with it below. One exception. If you wear glasses every day, the frames already count. Choose them as deliberately as jewelry. You may need less necklace, less scarf, and less decoration than you think. The useful thing can also be the finishing thing. Try the face first test before you leave the mirror. Look only from the shoulders upward. Is there one clear decision there, or are all the interesting details happening somewhere near the shoes? Move one signal upward, remove one competing detail below, and see whether the entire outfit suddenly feels more intentional. If these first three have you looking differently at your own wardrobe, I made a one-page twist card to help you test the method. It is free. The address and QR code are on your screen now. trendspottedfashion.com/twist. Save it, then come back because the fourth rule explains why her softer pieces never become sugary. Rule 4, the grounded soft. Anything fluid, delicate, or slightly undone gets one plain, tougher anchor. A printed skirt with a leather jacket and boot, ripped denim with a clean blazer. A floral dress finished with a substantial sandal and structured bag. The soft element is still visible. She simply refuses to let it float alone. The method. For every soft or undone piece, add one thing with weight, structure, or a matte surface. One is enough. Left entirely on its own, softness can read as sweet or accidental. Give it one firm edge, and the same piece reads as chosen. One exception. On a hot day, the anchor does not need to be a jacket. Move it down. Use a substantial sandal, a plain leather belt, a structured bag, or a matte fabric. The hard thing does not have to cover you, it only has to hold the look still. Rule 5. The color anchor. Heidi does not avoid color or print, she gives it somewhere calm to land. Leopard trousers with a black top. A floral dress with tan leather, patterned trousers under a quiet cream blazer, camo with brown boots, a busy knit-over clean denim, and a white collar. The print gets the attention. The anchor gives the eye a place to rest, and there is a home base underneath much of it. Camel, brown, cream, black, clean white. Because the base repeats, even the louder pieces still look as though they belong to the same wardrobe. The method. Wear the print you love, then place one calm, solid thing beside it. Do not add 3 more colors to help it. Let the anchor do the work. One exception. When an all-over print feels too busy, keep the print to one zone. A printed trouser with a plain top. A printed top with simple denim. It simply gives the eye one quiet area. This also explains why her wardrobe remains recognizable even when the prints change. The leopard, floral, and camouflage are not the identity. The repeating anchors are cream, brown, black, denim, and leather. A personal palette is not only the colors you enjoy wearing, it is the stable background that allows your more adventurous pieces to belong. None of these rules depends on looking younger. None asks Heidi to hide her silver hair. And none begins with replacing an entire wardrobe. Heidi is not rejecting classic style. She is refusing to let classic mean obedient. She borrows the stronger line, introduces one wrong note, finishes near the face, grounds softness, anchors color. That is the twist. Not novelty everywhere. One point of disobedience inside clothes that still feel like her. And perhaps that is why the Copenhagen Fashion Week moment belongs at the beginning of this story. She didn't walk that runway by trying to look younger. She arrived as herself. Silver hair, visible, personal rules intact, and enough confidence to let fashion meet her where she already was. That may be the real lesson. Staying current does not always mean adding something new. Sometimes it means identifying the one old instruction that is making you smaller, and choosing not to obey it anymore.